The most dangerous game, as they referred to it, was a matter of human hunting.
What if the most disturbing Epstein revelations weren't about money or blackmail, but about what him and his friends call recreational sports?
Some clients own their own island or a big piece of land. They would buy us just to hunt us.
Once you follow the patterns, the questions stop being if and becomes how long has it been happening?
And then when they give the go, they release the kids, that's when the elite will go through the woods and start hunting for them.
In this video, we are going to look at the emails and the long circulating rumors that some of the most powerful people in the world may have been participating in something darker than we could have ever imagined. Human hunting, and not framed as a crime, but as a sport. There is no confirmed evidence that Jeffrey Epstein or anyone in his circle has hunted people. We will go over all of the emails that I found in this video, and trust me, there are a lot. And we will talk about what the theories are and what could be happening. This idea of wealthy outsiders hunting human beings didn't just start with Jeffrey Epstein. Long before his name became synonymous with unchecked power, similar allegations were already circulating. One of the most frequently cited examples comes out of Sarajevo during the Bosnia War in the 1990s. During the siege of Sarajevo, from 1992 to 1996, the city was trapped under constant sniper fire. More than 11,000 civilians were killed, including 1,600 children. Crossing a street was deadly, and people called it Sniper Alley. And now, 30 years later, investigators in Milan say something much darker could have been happening on those hills. Foreign tourists, businessmen, gun fanatics, people with money and really no conscience, allegedly paid for what prosecutors are now calling sniper safaris. These accusations say that men were guided to these sniper positions overlooking Sarajevo, given rifles, and allowed to fire at random civilians below.
We can go just walking because snipers are shooting all the time, and now we have to run.
Some paid what would be $90,000 to $115,000 in today's money, and according to the complaint, children were often the most expensive targets. Investigators say that these men weren't just extremists, they were just rich thrill seekers, gun enthusiasts who would normally go to shooting range or African safaris, but instead flew to a real war zone for fun. Because rich people have always loved to hunt. Not necessarily for food or for survival, but for status. The rarer the animal, the higher the price. And the more controversial the hunt, the more exclusive that it becomes. So if rarity is a thrill, what could be more rare than a human being? This person wrote, "Low-key, I thought we all knew what the elite were up to after reading The Most Dangerous Game in middle school. And it's about a bored, ultra-wealthy aristocrat who explains that hunting animals has lost its thrill for him. And what excites him now is hunting humans. Because they understand fear. Because they know what's happening. And because the chase itself becomes part of the game. I've heard terrible things about the hunt. Children as young as 4. Packs of Dobermans. These topics circulate. The first time I heard of these parties was when I was in Cannes at the Hotel Ducat. As I started going through the Epstein emails, one word kept showing up repeatedly. Hunting. Not once, not twice, but across multiple years. So let's get into them. There are so many, but I pulled the ones that I felt like raised the most questions in my mind. Here are some that could potentially be passed off as just hunting animals. This person, redacted. I don't know why it's redacted if it's innocent, but it's redacted to Jeffrey saying, going to mean Lana's party now to hunt, smiley face. Side note, they always wrote so improperly. It's so interesting how the rich don't know how to write. Also texted eunuch, if he is there, I can go alone, getting ready for the hunt. This one is from a man named Todd Meister to Jeffrey saying, back Thursday late, redacted, and I can go out Friday or Saturday. Then Jeffrey wrote back, when are you back in New York? You should go out at night hunting with redacted. Someone wrote to Jeffrey, good hunting? Jeffrey wrote back, you're welcome to come this weekend. If not, I wish you a happy Easter and good hunting. Jeffrey wrote to a man named Martin Nowak, always hunting, ... But then it starts to get much darker. And here's an email from someone named Marvin Carson, and the subject is my hunting dream come true. I actually typed in the YouTube link myself because I wanted to check out what this video was. This looks like a man hunting a deer. Looks pretty normal. kind of eerie that it's supposedly the reindeer of Santa Claus, especially when they're talking about the kids of it all and Santa Claus and Christmas. It all just kind of ties in this really weird, eerie way. Here is one from Jeffrey Epstein to a man named Boris. He wrote, "True, although Boom Boom does not get that busy as it was that night, they keep it on the emptier side. They usually get you catched to your door on a silver platter. Not always, but sometimes there is some thrill in the process itself." It becomes difficult because they talk in code to try to get around flagging the system or whatever. And so reading these, and it's like, what does he mean by Boom Boom? And what's he talking about the glasses and stuff? Like, they can all mean certain things. It just gets complicated to try to figure all that out.
When a mind control slave such as myself was stripped of clothes and turned loose in the woods, I was then hunted by George Bush, Dick Cheney, and Bill Clinton. I really don't understand it, except for the fact that they found great pleasure in this form of human hunting.
Okay, here is an email exchange with a woman named Arian Rothschild, who's a Rothschild by air. And she wrote, "Got it. Amazing old man and amazing hunt. My bankers should be careful." Jeffrey wrote back, "Great photo." Then she wrote back, "Thanks. Thrilling hunt."
So at the hunting parties, they'd have all these expendable children outside in the woods, and usually they have holding grounds, like a tunnel system or something underground where they hold the kids in cages until the time of the hunt. And the hunt usually happens later, once it's dark outside. They'll kind of make a perimeter, which is pretty large, of these woods, and they'll station the different elite people around the perimeter. And then when they give the go, they release the kids, and the kids are told just to run, to hide. And that's when the elite will go through the woods and start hunting for them. When they catch them, a lot of times they will first sex them, and then they'll kill them.
This is a slight tangent from the idea of hunting, but this woman also sent this email to Jeffrey Epstein, which I felt like was very bizarre. Jeffrey Epstein sent her an email that's a link to a Time article about George H.W. Bush and his groping allegations, and she wrote back, "Amazing, George. Amazing, George." Then I also saw this one where her and Jeffrey are talking about where they want to have dinner at, and he wrote back, "Your choice. My house has no distraction. Your house has better cheese," which I think we're all starting to piece together that cheese is a code word. There's like cream cheese, there's cheese, there's pizza, there's all these code words. There's no allegation that she was involved in Epstein's crimes at all. And these are the darkest emails that I found. And they are very, very scary and depressing and suspicious. Jeffrey to a man named Mortimer Zuckerman. "How is the girl hunting?" Then redacted to redacted. Surprise, surprise. "Gilligan, I didn't get your email. Did you talk to Jane? Is everything okay? Can we talk about the treasure hunt for girls on the island? We will be there on January 4th. Give me your private phone number. Do you miss me yet? Love, love. Can we talk about the treasure hunt on the girls on the island?" This is the worst one. The subject is "Snipe hunt is over, moon crickets in field bag." And the contents that are in the email read, "Guess what? They're N-word." Yeah. This person tweeted, "After Epstein, you're free to wonder, is it at all possible that our beloved traditional fairy tales about wolves, witches, and vampires hunting, eating, drinking the blood of children, virgins, and Christians in forests, lodges, and castles, mostly emerging in European heartlands, are actually twisted survivor witness accounts from our deep past, spun into ridiculous caricatures to discredit them, and seeded widely as soft disclosure so that similar future testimonies sound like, well, fairy tales?" You know what makes me so angry, and one of the biggest problems about these files being released? The redaction of the names. And by not letting the public see with our own eyes, we're left doing what investigators should be doing. We're analyzing every word, every phrase, every code. Jerky, cream cheese, hunting. Because when the information is incomplete, people don't stop asking questions. We all start filling in the gaps, and frankly, we should be. If powerful people aren't being held publicly accountable, the public is going to try to hold them accountable ourselves. Take this email referencing a 9-year-old Brazilian child. The email is from, not shown, to Jeffrey. New Brazilian just arrived, sexy and cute, 9 years old. We see that the emails exist. We see the writing, we know what they're talking about, but we're not able to see who wrote them. Why are they redacting the names of these people? In almost any other context, in any other situation, these emails would launch a full-on investigation. But here, not only is no one publicly charged, we don't even know who they are because their emails are redacted. You know, I'm not saying with 100% certainty that they are hunting people, or that cream cheese means this, or pizza means that. But if the goal was transparency like they said, redactions like this only deepen our suspicion. Until the full truth is visible, not filtered, not protected, these questions won't go away, and they shouldn't. Thank you for watching today's video. If you have any other video ideas you'd like to see me dive into next, especially revolving Epstein files, but I'm really open to anything, please email me at matthewbuckcullen@gmail.com. Thank you for continuing to watch and supporting creators like myself who are talking about these files. It is really scary to put ourselves out there because these people are extremely, extremely powerful. But I feel like if I wasn't using my platform for this, then what is my platform for, really? Thank you again for watching today's video. I hope you're doing well, and I will see you soon with another video. Okay, thanks, bye-bye.